Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Going to have a crossout video for us today. Now today's video is going to be on the reworked Nothungs. So for those who don't know, Nothungs just got a change whereby they now do cryogenic damage or freezing damage. For those who don't know what freezing damage does, it essentially takes away all resistances for a build if something is completely frozen. It's kind of an alternative to heating. The nice thing about having a DPS freezing weapon, because it's the actual first weapon in the game like this, whereby normally to get an effect on a build, either heating or freezing, it's going to be on a reload based weapon like Mastodons, Narwhals, Incinerators, Helicons, stuff like that. But this is the first DPS weapon to have an effect like this, and it is absolutely fantastic, to be honest. It's a really good change. Now, if you were to use a legendary machine gun, say if you couldn't afford Punishers, and you wanted a legendary machine gun to use on a heavy build, either it be MLs like this or meat grinders, that I think Nothungs are probably your best choice in the game right now. Basically, you've got three choices. You've got Reaper, which is okay, but the spread is all over the place, and it kind of takes ages to actually kill what you're shooting because of the spread. We do save energy, and the damage isn't terrible. You've got Aspects, which have better accuracy, it's more precise damage, but they do better damage than Nothungs, but you don't get anything out of it. They're kind of boring, to be honest, Aspects. Whereas Nothungs, they have about 10 to 15 less percent, no, 10 to 15% less DPS than say an Aspect. But the freezing damage is absolutely incredible because currently in the game there's so many different ways of getting damage resist. Heavy builds, for example, can have a Verta, they'll have Grizzly, you can have builds with Fin Whale, you can have builds with, say, Omamori, like, but you can have a cohort perk. The new mainframe perk, for example, gives you 30% damage resist. That completely negates that. So it's just a really nice thing to have, and it really synergizes well with teammates. For example, if a Finwell card drives past, you shoot at his guns a couple of times, it's half frozen. It only gets half of its resistance. It's completely frozen. It doesn't get any resistances, and it's just really, really nice to work in a team. The downside with Mastodons, for example, oh, sorry, the downside with heating builds, for example, is that you need two people to do it. You need, say, the Mastodon with a reload heating to get that heat out, and then it needs to be capitalized with a DPS build. That's why you'll see, say, a Mastodon followed up by a Punisher in Clan Wars all the time. But the nice thing about Nothungs is that you don't need anyone else. You can do the DPS and the freezing all on your own, which is really, really cool. If I was, say, if I was a newer clan into the game and I wanted a very cheap competitive comp whereby you were using heavy builds, either MLs or meat grinders, then I would very much recommend trying Nothungs with Narwhals. Either a 2-and-2 version or 3-1, dependent on the map. So if you're on a small map, you go more Nothungs. Bigger map, you go more into Narwhals. And I think that's a really cheap comp because they're all legendaries, nice and cheap at the moment. I think Nothung's like 3,000 coins, even with the changes. So really, really cheap and really, really effective. Anyway, we will jump into the games now. We'll do the usual setup of 5 or 6 good PvP games just to get a good idea of it. But yeah, the guns are really good now. It's a really nice change, and having that freezing effect is absolutely fantastic. So hope you all enjoy, guys, and we'll see you in game. All right, game number 1 in the Nothungs. Now, I've never actually played Nothungs in this game before. Even when they first came out, like, I kind of thought the perk would be stupid and they didn't make much sense, so I just never bothered actually getting 3 of them. But we've got 3 of them now, so let's try it out. In terms of what we shoot, we're basically going to go for whatever part has the most resistances. Apart from bots, of course. Bots, you always cap bots. The reason why you always cap bots is because your bots also cap bots, so there's no point stripping him for your other bot to then spend 5 minutes trying to cap him, if that makes sense. The downside is also that we're in PvP in a spider alone. As you can see, no one's helping us. Please, team, please. Okay, I just... Team, please, for the love of Christ. Okay, wait till I've got my perk back. Yes. But the accuracy on Nothung is fantastic as well. You basically kind of use like a Reaper and just hold on a trigger for the most part. There are 5 other players alive. Shoot someone else. What is this, like YouTuber syndrome? Okay, yes, actually, Nothung's very accurate, very nice. I should have shielded my guns because I got cocky, but... Okay, nice. Whew. Okay, the first game was a bit stressful, I admit, but that is going to be most of this recording. Mostly because I'm on an ML spider on my own. So, most of my teammates are going to be on dogs or on hovers. Most of the enemy is going to be on dogs or on hovers, and I've got no one to back me up, if that makes sense. So, a lot of these videos, a lot of these matches are going to be stressful, and me just being pincushion for the most part. Oh, you crashed. But the guns themselves last game did fantastic, to be fair. Carlos, thank you. Damage is solid, to be fair. It's not bad at all. I'll just carve this guy just because that's what my teammates will do. I will try and strip this guy. He's right there, I just saw the thing get moved. I knew it! Yeah, the terrain got moved because he hit there, so I was like, he's got to be there. Like I said, I'll just carve this guy so he doesn't get his grizzly perk. Try and strip the hovers. There's a pulse up right behind me, damn. I'll just carve him now, man, since it's so... Ah, it is honestly quite nice. Get my perk. Where's that auger too? Oh, he's right here. He's stripped. Good job, mate. Oh, I tried to carve him, so I didn't. I'm just gonna... No, no, no. You've made a mistake now. Yeah, get down. We got a carjack. Oh, you don't. How unfortunate. I love the ice machine gun indicator. That's pretty nice. Right, I'm gonna go base now. I can't also chase the hover around. Oh wait, actual fight is happening. Hello, mate. After all this, I'll just carve him now since you're right here. The mountain comes to me. Okay, nice and small map. Let's go. I'm liking the gun so far. I'm really a fan of the... Because like sometimes if someone ducks out of cover, it's smarter to let your guns overheat so that you have the perk for the next time you see them. Which I quite like. Oh, He's gonna come back, isn't he? Yeah, he wants to go. Oh, so many hours. Oh, Miss, what do the hovers? You're a dog. Yeah, the fiber build should not attack the fattest player. Come here, Mickey. Please don't fail. Okay, nice. What else we got? What else we got, I should say. Always try and 2v1 when you're in spiders like this. Guns, yes. Frost damage, let's go. He's behind me. Oh, bad. Oh no, he is. Got a bit lucky. Give me your guns. Frost damage is fantastic. Nice. He's behind me again. Gee, everyone's behind me today. Oh, don't screw up now, though. Alright, let's keep it going then. To be honest, these lead ice damage on this thing is really nice. Because there's so many like different ways of getting resistance in this game, you know. Grizzly and Omamori and Fenway, all that stuff. Cohort perk, mainframe perk, and the frost damage you don't need to worry about anyway. Oh my, okay. He got commented, I bet. Oh, speaking of comments, hold on. This corpse is gonna fuck my build, isn't it? Nothing more for you, buddy. Oh. Oh yeah, of course this guy is a cycle. Where is he? Is he down? He is. Yeah, yeah. One of the downsides of MLs, if you don't grind us, I could just ignore him. Right, get over here. Thank you. That was just a comment. Oh, I thought. Thank you, teammate. It's comic wars. There we go, guys. Okay, game number 5. I think as you can probably tell from the first, like, 4 games that the guns are massively improved. Beforehand, they were just aspects with like a weird perk mechanic, essentially. I mean, do you know, you really just can just hold up the trigger at normal ranges in this thing, just treat it like a Reaper, you know? Ooh, that took a lot of damage. You're gonna lose that gun soon, mate. Yeah. No, don't keep it in. I'll keep it in field. Shoot him. Go. Who the hell's got a daze? So we devour, I guess. I'll go right. Come here, Havas. Sorry, mate. Yep. Okay, he's stripped. Nice. I'll send a mass him now. Nice. Alright, call this last game, man. We've got plenty of footage at this point. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the introduction, but for the hitbox of the gun on a split build like this, you'll notice that Nothungs and aspects will only peek out from the cabin, say 1 square, which is really handy, whereas Punishers will peek out 2 squares. So even though it has like a Nothung will have much less durability than a Punisher, it has a small hitbox on a split build, so it's really a lot harder to hit. Basically means that if you play it correctly, you shouldn't lose guns too often. For the love of God. But remember to just overheat in that situation, so I got a pick on my next shot. Go away. Okay, team, now we push. Please follow me. Oh God, no, there's spiders too. This is bad. I'm just gonna carbon him, I think. You're not gonna help me in my free team. No. I did call for help. Okay, you lost the gun. I'm doing all I can here. He's right in front of me. I know he is. Team, please. I can only tank so much. Yeah. You car Buppy. Thank God. I got you guys. Is that like... Oh, it's Inferno, okay. No? I can't tell what that is. No, okay, it's a new card. Of course it's a new card. It's a heavy thing. That's not very nice, fellas. Just kill him. And that is it for the Nothung ML Spider. Like I said in the games, it's just a really, really good gun to use at the moment. The damage is pretty decent. The cryogenic damage and the synergies you get from that with teammates is fantastic. The hitbox of it is really small, so it's pretty difficult to hit, and its durability is pretty fine considering it's really small hitbox. The spread is really small, so you can basically just hold down the trigger at most ranges. The accuracy is also very good. It's just all around really strong for a legendary gun. If I was going for a legendary machine gun to use on the heavier builds, like a split build design like this, then I think Nothungs are the best in the game. As long as you don't run it with, say, heating teammates in Clan Wars, it's going to do very well, and it's going to synergize really well with teammates that can follow up on your damage. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, guys, and I will catch you for tomorrow's video.